Good afternoon, Yankees Nation. You are here with Ken and Evan on the from the Yankees The Ugly Truth and NY Yankee Mania. We are going to be doing today's play-by-play. Hey, Evan, welcome.
Ken, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I apologize. I got caught with a bus thing. I took the bus from my campus apartment to the main campus, and now there was no bus back, so I had to walk all the way back. So I'm walking there now.
Not an issue. I am going to announce the lineup right now.
All good. Take it away.
All right. Leading off for the Nationals is going to be left fielder Woods. Abrams will be hitting out of the 2-hole, their shortstop. Hitting out of the 3-hole is Adams, the DH for today. Cleaning up is going to be Garcia out of second base. Cruz will be in right field, hitting out of the 5-hole. 6-hole is going to be Shapiro at first base. Milius will be behind the dish at 7th. House will be at third base, hitting 8th, and Young, the center fielder, will be cleaning up at 9th. For our New York Yankees, today Trent Grisham will be leading off playing center field, hitting .249 on the season. Ben Rice will be in the 2-hole playing first base, hitting .241. Captain Aaron Judge will be DHing once again, hitting .321. Bellinger will be in right field, hitting out of the cleanup spot, hitting .275. Jazz Chisholm will be playing second, hitting in the 5-hole, hitting .240 on the season. Jason Dominguez will be in left field, hitting out of the 6-hole, batting .256 on the season. Anthony Volpe will be hitting out of the 7-hole at shortstop, hitting .206 on the season. And our 8-hole is going to be Austin Wells, hitting .205. And bringing up the train is going to be Ryan McMahon at third base, hitting .216. And that is your lineup. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream.
What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well this afternoon.
Evan will be back on board shortly. I'm going to start calling the play-by-play for today.
Yep, take it away, Ken.
Yep, we're still doing pregame interviews, and we will get there. If you have not hit the like button or shared the channel out, please do so. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. How are we feeling about today's ball game? Optimistic, pessimistic? I think that we're taking 3 today. So I've got my broom standing by ready for the sweep. And after game time, the Yankees will be heading north up to Chicago to match up for a 4-game set against the White Sox. And I'm anticipating that we're going to take 4 from them. So I'm thinking 7-0 on this shot before we head into the bad times. When we face up against the Astros, and I want to say the Blue Jays and Red Sox, that's going to be a brutal stretch. I think the Yankees are capable. We'll do okay if we end up in that trifecta going 7-6. I think we're going to end up going 8-5. Personally, the Yankees are now in playoff baseball mode, and without a doubt, we've got to pull out all stops to bring the postseason to us. How we feeling? Yeah, it's awfully quiet today.
Come on, guys. Give us your predictions. See if you guys think we're going to sweep.
Hey, Jake.
How far is Max Fried going?
I think we're going to see 6, possibly 7 out of Maxie today.
Yeah.
All right, Jake. Hey, Ken. Can't stay today since I'm at school, but I warned that Jade said that he was going to be calling the game. Are both of you calling it? No, we are not both calling it. Right now, Joe has issues with Con Ed. He has no power at his place. So he asked me to pull the trigger, build a stream, and do the play-by-play. Evan is going to be here with me, and hopefully we get to call a win.
Yep. I'll be back for the second.
But immediately following the game today, Joe should have power back, and we'll be doing the post-game review. And Joe, Evan, and George will be calling the Red Sox versus the Oriole matchup. Max Fried had a spectacular outing his last time on the bump, and I'm anticipating more of the so for Ben. I'm not sure that Boone actually put that part of the lineup together, Jake. My gut instinct says that the analytics department had a big part of that freaking nightmare scenario.
Yeah, Stanton should be in the lineup today.
My preference would have seen Stanton hitting DH today with Judge on the bench. I would have liked to have seen Caballero in there for Volpe and Rosario in right field. All right, stepping up to the plate is James Wood, and Fried sets. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is a sinker that is called. Strike one on the outside corner. So the game is underway. And Fried sets, and the next pitch is just off the plate. Curveball. Count is evened out 1-1. And Fried sets, and he fires, and the pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is now 2-1. This is the danger of Max Fried. He cannot pitch from behind. He's got to get on top of these guys. Yep. And the count is 2-1 on Wood. Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is grounded to Ryan McMahon, who sets and fires across the diamond to Ben Rice to record the first out of the game. So let's go Yankees. Well, I don't know, Jake. Did the analytics department take into account that Wells is hitting 3 for 58?
Volpe batting 040 in the last 10 games.
Great sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Beautiful slider by Maxie. Count is 0-1. Abrams is hitting 267 on the season, 17 home runs, 52 RBIs, and a 783 OPS. And the pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is evened out 1-1. And Fried sets. And he fires a four-seamer that paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. And Maxie sets. And the pitch is on the way, and it is tapped foul weakly. Count is going to remain 1-2. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is bounce pass to Wells, about a 58-footer. Count is now evened at deuce.
Deuce.
And Fried sets, and he fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Awesome work.
Welcome to the stream, Willie. Appreciate you being here. You too, Andrew. Nice breaking ball. And Adams is up to bat. And the first pitch is a beautiful sinker in there for call, strike 1. Adams is hitting .210 on the season, 8 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a .639 OPS. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a pop-up to second base. Jazz is tracking it, and he makes the play for the third out of the inning. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Maxey. Coming up to bat for our New York Yankees is going to be Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Aaron Judge.
Good first inning for Fried.
All right. Welcome, Joe. Joe says that, hey, Ken, I'm on, but no internet services.
Yeah.
You're on your cousin's Wi-Fi. Roger that, my brother.
It's like getting a haircut.
The Max is looking pretty efficient in the first inning. Hey, Joseph.
All right, Ken, I'll be back very soon. 2 minutes.
No problem, brother. Any day that you can sit and watch a Yankee baseball game is a good day. Hence, it's a good day. And today's Yankees bench is going to have Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Caballero, Ahmed Rosario, and Paul Goldschmidt. So that's a pretty lethal combination down there. Cade Cavalli is going to be pitching. This is going to be his 5th start. He's 1-0 with a 2.82 ERA. And Cavalli is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. Nothing to apologize for, Joe. It looks like Cavalli is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. Grisham is hitting .249 on the season, 25 home runs, 50 RBIs. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Cavalli sets, and he fires, and the pitch is a changeup that is swung on and missed. Count is even at 1-1. Cavalli sets, and the pitch is hammered down the right field line. And this one is going, and gone. Trent Grisham leads off our Yankees with a solo shot home run. That is Grisham's 26th home run of the season. That one left his bat at 92.8 miles an hour and traveled 334 feet. It looked like Cruz might have got that one because he went up strong, and I thought he had picked it right off the fence. And coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Cavalli sets and fires in the four-seamer, paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. And the pitch is a curveball. I think it's down, but it's called. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Cavalli sets and fires, and Rice taps this one foul. Count is going to remain 0-2. Cavalli sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is now 1-2. And they're showing the replay, and that one just cleared the concrete. Wow. He fires a fastball that is just up. I think he caught the corner. Count is now evened at 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off, and the count is going to remain 2-2. Willie, I would like to see a historic start from Maxie today. Cavalli sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Welcome back, Evan.
And you're back. Thank you, Ken.
And Cavalli sets, and Rice hits a rocket to center field. And that is a single for our second hitter. Coming up to bat is the captain.
Awesome start.
And Cavalli sets. And, oh, shit. Judge gets plunked by the first pitch. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he took right in the shoulder. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Yankees have already taken a 1-0 lead. And the fans are booing immensely. Up to bat is Cody Bellinger. First pitch is on the way, and it is a curveball off the plate. Count is 1-0. Belly's hitting .275 on the season, 24 home runs, 78 RBIs, and an .820 OPS. Cavalli sets, and he fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Nice 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is even at 1-1. A little bit of a wake-up call for Belly. Cavalli checks on the runner at second, and he sets and fires, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone. Call, strike two. Count is 1-2. Eric Bacchus, the home plate umpire, is in his sixth major league season, and he is a neutral ball caller. It looks like Belly has called timeout. Cavalli sets, and the ball is tapped weakly to third base, and it is fired, but not in time. Belly legs this one out, and the bases are now juiced full of Yankees with nobody out. Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat.
Great start here. Have to capitalize, get more runs.
I'll tell you what, Belly gets out of that box quick.
Yeah, he's fast. Just a great approach.
He's one of the few major leaguers that actually has a 2-strike approach.
Mm-hmm.
And the first pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Jazz is hitting 240 on the season, 25 home runs, 64 RBIs, and an 823 OPS. Joseph is saying hey to you, Evan.
Hey, Joseph. How are you?
Looks like Jazz is taking time out. He's digging in at the back of the box as usual. And Cavalli sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And you're right, Joe. Belly did get chomped by Boone in the dugout after that lackadaisical throw from the outfield that allowed them to score their first run. But he did make it up by gunning another runner at home.
Mm-hmm.
And the 0-2 is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. The Jazz goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 pitches. Come on, brother. You got to do something better than that.
He's gotta have a better approach there. Can't try to swing for the fences.
I mean, the bases are juiced with nobody out. Jason Dominguez is up to bat, and the first pitch is a curveball hammered foul. Count is 0-1. And the runners take their lead. Cavalli sets, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is evened out. 1-1. Dominguez is hitting 256 on the season, 10 home runs, 43 RBIs, and a 720 OPS. Cavalli checks on the runners. He sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed by Dominguez. Looked like he was trying to clear the bases in one shot. Count is now 1-2. If you're going to get out, brother, we need a productive out so we score a run.
Mm-hmm.
No double play.
Yeah.
Cavalli sets, and he fires, and the pitch is, God's sakes, is swung on and missed. So that is the second out of the inning. So the base is loaded with no outs. And now we're down 2. And here comes Anthony Volpe.
Unacceptable.
Volpe is hitting 206 on the season, 18 home runs, 65 RBIs, and a 665 OPS. And the pitch to Volpe is way up high for ball 1. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and it catches the inside corner. Nice changeup for call, strike 1. Count is evened at 1-up. And Cavalli sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is called strike 2. Count is 1-2. Now Volpe is a dead duck. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is hammered to right the house at third base, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. Volpe hit that one on the screws, but the Yankees are not able to capitalize with the Yankees having the bases loaded and nobody out. Coming up in the top of the second is going to be Garcia, Cruz, and Shapiro. For those of you in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And we're going to hand this one off to Evan, call the second inning.
Awesome. So I am a little bit behind here, but that's all right. We'll
Doesn't
give
make
you
any
guys the
difference.
best coverage we can. Yep. So good start for the Yankees there in the first inning. Ken Grisham home run, but they load the bases and they can't score. Something that you can't do against better teams. You'll get away with it against teams like the Nationals, but not against better teams.
Without a doubt.
Coming up for the Nats is Luis Garcia, Dylan Cruz, and Andres Chaparro. Garcia Jr., their second baseman, hitting 264 on the season. Off of Max Fried, he's hitting 267 with 15 at-bats. So we will see him coming up here shortly.
Yankees cannot afford to squander opportunities like they had in this last inning.
Mm-hmm.
God's honest truth, we are in playoff mode now until the end of the season. So if we want to make the postseason, we got to play real ball.
Absolutely. All right. Top of the second inning coming up here. Max Fried back on the mound here in the top of the second. The first pitch to Luis Garcia Jr. is a called strike. The count is 0-1. Garcia, we mentioned before, hit 260, hitting 264. And off of Max Fried, he's hitting 267, 15 at-bats. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Good sinker there by Fried. Max Fried establishing good command here early on with his off speed. Here comes the 0-2. And that sweeper is outside. The count will go to 1-2. Fried in his last start did really well against the Red Sox. Got hit with an earned run that Mark Leiter Jr. led up to Nathaniel Lowe. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that one is outside. The count is 2-2. Let's put these guys away, Fried. Attack, attack, attack. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Fried. As that one is lined foul. Count will remain 2-2. Deuce, deuce. Trying to set up the fastball there. Get a late swing from Garcia. Let's see if he goes back to the off speed here on 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. As that one is just a little bit outside. Good pitch there from Fried. Doesn't get the call. Count goes 3-2. 3-2 coming up from Fried here to Luis Garcia Jr. Cleanup hitter for the Nats. Here comes the 3-2. Swung on and grounded to first. Rice will make a backhand play. Flips over to Fried covering first, and he got the out at first. Good play there from Rice, and good job by Fried for covering the base. There's one away.
Hey, Jose. Welcome, Celia.
Hey, Celia. It's all good, Celia.
What's up, Nathan? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Nathan. What's going on? Beautiful afternoon here in the Bronx. Here is Dylan Cruz for the Nationals, their fifth hitter, hitting 197. The first pitch is low. Count is 1-0. Yeah, wish they could have put the ball in play there. Celia get a couple of runs. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Max Fried. And that one is hit foul. And the count is even at 1-1. Yes, Nathan, I saw DeVito picked up by the Patriots. Good addition for them. They need a good backup. I think they have Josh Dobbs, but DeVito can certainly compete for that backup job. So well-deserved there for Tommy DeVito. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Fried. That one is swung on and missed. Cutter at 94. Swinging. Here comes. Play that wheel sound. We are ready to see Fried can strike out Dylan Cruz. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. As that one is grounded to shortstop, Volpe will pick it up and throw over to Rice for the second out of the inning. 2 away here for the Nationals. Coming up, the sixth hitter for the Washington Nationals, Andre Chaparro, their first baseman, hitting 190. 0 home runs this year. Obviously a former Yankee farmhand, but signed with the Nationals. Here comes the pitch from Fried, as that is a called strike, a sweeper at the knees. The count is 0-1. Yeah, Celia, I know. We're used to this team struggling with guys on base, but in this situation, especially against the Nationals, you have to find a way. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, as that one is grounded slowly back to Max Fried. He'll pick it up and fire to Ben Rice, as that will end the inning. As the Nationals, no base runners, no hits. 1-2-3 inning. We will go to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Yankees.
And for those of you that are in the stream, if you could hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, or NY Yankee Mania, please consider subscribing. Great content on both channels. And want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Wednesday afternoon to listen to a little bit of baseball. Welcome, Real Bill. Appreciate you being here, brother.
What's up, Bill?
Evan. Change your name tag from Evan from the chat. You are not from the chat. You're from NY Yankee Mania.
Okay. Didn't even notice that. Thanks, Ken. Evan.
Yep.
NY Mania.
Bill, are you at home or are you at the hospital?
Small ball. Yep.
And we're going to bring Dithya Ramachandra up to the stage.
Hey,
What's up, Evan? What's up, Joe? I mean, Ted.
Oh, No's not here.
sorry. I'm used to Evan and sorry, messed up. How you doing?
Great.
Ken, how you doing? Good.
Hey, Jacob.
Jacob.
What's up, Jacob?
Yo.
It's a baseball game, and we're watching Yankee content. How can it be a bad day?
Grisham homered, right? I saw.
He did.
Yep. There we are, bottom of the second inning here. Austin Wells will lead it off for the Yankees, hitting 205. Maybe he can find something here off of a righty, as he did last year. Good power against righties last year. It's all about keeping it simple with Wells. Even swing, not trying to hit a home run, not getting ahead on a curveball, staying back on it. Patience. Only 17 home runs. I mean, Wells' power, what happened? I mean, I remember in spring training he was hitting bombs when he was at leadoff. And then first game of the year, right off the bat, he hits a home run. some pitch comm issues here for Cavalli and their catcher, Drew Vilas. Here comes the first pitch from Cavalli. Sets and deals, and that pitch is a little bit outside. Count is 1-0 here on Wells.
Hey, George, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here.
What's up, George?
What's up, George? Here comes the
And
1-0
Alan?
pitch from Cavalli. As Cavalli missed there with the cutter, about same location as the first pitch. Count is 2-0.
Hey, Alan.
What's up, Alan?
Stream.
Cavalli definitely has a little bit of giddy up on his fastball.
Yep. Here comes the 2-0 pitch as changeup there swung on and missed from Wells. That's exactly what his problem is. Count is 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Cavalli as the fastball at 98 gets Wells to swing and miss. Count is 2-2. Good location. Just better pitching there. Let's see if Wells can adjust to the changeup and maybe foul off a fastball if he sees one. What's up, Chef Nick?
Hey, Chef Nick. What's
Hey,
up?
Nick.
Here comes the 2-2 as that changeup misses way low in the dirt. The count runs even or runs full at 3-2. So pretty good at bat here by Wells. Last night worked some good counts, just couldn't get any productivity. A couple of ground outs and strikeouts. Here comes the 3-2 pitch as Wells swings and misses at a 97-mile-an-hour fastball down the pipe, and there's one away.
And for those of you hopping in the stream, if you could, hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing.
Here comes the 9-hitter for the Yankees today, Ryan McMahon, hitting .216. Hasn't hit a home run yet at Yankee Stadium, trying to reverse jinx it. Here comes the first pitch as a 97-mile-an-hour fastball in on the hands on McMahon, gets him to swing and miss, counts at 1-1. 17 home runs, has only hit one home run with the Yankees so far. That was in St. Louis. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Cavalli, as that one is right down the middle. Fastball, the count is 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Cavalli, attacking early with his fastball, trying to get ahead on his changeup. Here comes the 0-2 as McMahon strikes out swinging a 98-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. The Yankees can't seem to pick it up. 2 away. That's a good fastball, but if you're a good hitter, you find a way to foul it away or drive it the other way with a good approach. And McMahon, obviously, with the most strikeouts in the league, can't catch up to it. Well, here comes Trent Grisham with a home run back in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch as that one is low. The count is 1-0. Seems like Cavalli is missing a lot with his changeup, but his fastball getting good results here early on. 26 home runs for Trent Grisham. Some teams.
Thanks, Nick. Most appreciated, brother.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick. You rock too.
All of you guys are the best.
One and one coming up here on Trent Grisham from Cavalli. As the 1-1 pitch is a called strike, a knuckle curve there from Cavalli, something we haven't really seen yet. Count is now 1-2. Now, as Ken mentioned, Cavalli with good knuckle curve, good off-speed pitches, but with that fastball working today, you might want to use that as his primary setup. Here comes the 1-2 from Cavalli. Looking for the strikeout of the side here as Grisham rounds that one to first. As Chaparro tosses that one over to Cavalli for the third out of the inning. Yankees don't get any base runners here. 1-0 Yankees will go to the top of the third inning. As I will pass this one back to Ken.
Thank you, sir. Good call. Coming up in the top of the third is going to be Milius, House, and Young. We are in the top of the third, and the Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Nationals on a solo shot home run in the first inning from Trent Grisham. The Nationals pitcher Cavalli today is throwing some BBs, and Yankees have their work cut out for them, but this is not anything that they cannot handle. So how are we feeling about today's game, other than our wasted opportunity in the first inning?
I feel confident. We got Fried on the mound. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully gives it the distance, like 7 innings, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, just need some more runs here. That would be nice, but Fried gives us a good outing. Bullpen can hopefully take it from there. So,
And the first pitch from Fried is a curveball off the plate. Milius is hitting .313 on the season, no home runs, 7 RBIs, and an .824 OPS. And Maxey sets and fires, and the beautiful curveball catches the top of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother. And the pitch is a looping liner to center field, but Grisham closes on it and makes a nice running catch for the first out of the inning. Grisham is just one of those types of players that gets fantastic jumps off the bat. I have to shake my head because it looks like he's running in place, but he always seems to get there.
Mm-hmm. It's always when he's running back. That's the issue.
What's up, Jonathan? Welcome to the
House is up to bat, and the first pitch is going to paint the outside corner for strike one.
What's up, Jose?
Count is 0-1. House is hitting .237 on the season with 2 home runs, 21 RBIs. And Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is just off the plate. Count is even at 1-up. And Maxey sets and fires a sweeper that catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Fried sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is even at 2-2. Jonathan, how's vacation going?
Oh, that's right. He's on vacation. I forgot about that.
Fried sets and fires, and the curveball catches the top of the strike zone. For call, strike 3. And that is Maxey's second strikeout of the game and the second out of the inning.
Any partying, Jonathan, down there?
And Young is in the box. Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is a sweeper up high for ball 1. Young is hitting .228 on the season, 1 home run, 24 RBIs, and a .575 OPS. And Maxey sets and he fires, and the pitch is ball 2, but I think it caught the top of the strike zone. But the count is 2-0. Fried sets and fires, and he paints the outside corner with a beautiful sinker. Count is now 2-1. Fried sets and fires, and the pitch is chop foul down the third base line. Count is even at 2-2. Ed Fried sets. And the pitch is looped into right field. But Belly is closing on it. It is going to make the play for the third out of the inning. Coming up to bat is going to be Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger.
By the way, the interview with Kane went good today. The kid, a great kid, 9-year-old kid, amazing.
Awesome.
And for those of
plays,
you just
football.
hopping in the screen, if you could hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you are not a member of the NY Yankee Mania or Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing.
Oh, Joe gave us an update now. They said it could take up to 7 p.m.
Well, those people are not working as efficiently as they need to.
Oh.
That's quiet. How we feeling today?
What's up, guys? You guys think gonna win today? Gonna sweep the Nats?
I just have I got my train tickets to the airport tomorrow, and then I got a haircut, doing laundry, one more, and then I just have to pack next. That's it.
What freaking hair did you have cut? You look exactly the same you did this morning on the show.
No, I got a haircut.
Any business being done down there, or just seeing family, friends?
Oh, it's seeing family, friends, and then we're having a Labor Day party on Sunday.
Awesome.
Like 40 people coming.
Labor Day. Labor Day is the day.
You're still producing Jabba in the Mouth, or
Monday, yeah, I booked them Josh Booty for the show.
Nice.
He played in the major leagues and NFL.
Cool.
Ed Rice is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 1 on the day. And Cavalli sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it bounces in the dirt all the way to the backstop. Count is 1-0. Cavalli sets, and the next pitch is hammered into right field for a leadoff single.
Yeah. Bullets.
Coming up to bat is the captain, Aaron Judge. He was hit by a 96-mile-an-hour fastball in the shoulder in his first at-bat. And Cavalli sets and fires a curveball in there for call, strike 1.
Yeah, Lenny.
And Cavalli brings a changeup that is hit foul. Count is 0-2. Ed Cavalli sets. Checks on Rice at first base. And the ball is hammered to center field. And this one is going, and gone. That is a 2-run shot by the captain.
All right.
So that is Judge's 41st home run of the season. That left his bat at 107.2 miles an hour.
Cheers to that.
400. And the Yankees hop out to a 3-0 lead on the Nationals. Hey, FJ, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here.
What's up, FJ?
And the next pitch is hammered by Bellinger, and this one is going, and gone. Back-to-back jacks by Judge and Belly. Yankees are now up 4-0.
Back to back, belly to belly. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Come on. Keep it going. All right.
That's what we need.
Hey, FJ. What's up? Welcome to the chat. What's up, Lenny? What's up, Dennis? Yep, Dennis, you're right.
And the first pitch to Jazz is off the plate. That's the first pitch that he hasn't swung at. And Cavalli sets. Pitch is on the way, and it paints. Wow. It painted the outside corner, but was called ball 2. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the day with a 3-pitch strikeout in his first at-bat. And Cavalli sets. Fires a knuckle curve just a bit down. Might have caught the bottom of the strike zone, but the count is now 3-0. So if Jazz gets on, is he going to stress the pitcher by running?
Very well could, yep.
Cavalli sets and he fires, and Jazz hammers this one foul. Count is now 3-1. They're showing the Judge home run, and that was a knuckle curve that was dead red right in the middle of the strike zone.
Just like the first pitch, yep.
And the pitch is a curveball down low for ball 4 as Jazz strips off his crap and heads to first base.
Good at bat, Jazz.
Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. He was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat in the first inning. And Cavalli sets, and he fires, and the first pitch is a changeup down low for ball 1 on Dominguez. Cavalli sets, and he fires over to first. Jazz is back in diving safely, so obviously Jazz has got him a little bit worried. And that is a second pickoff attempt by Cavalli. So Jazz is going to be freewheeling from here on out.
Hey, really, welcome to the stream.
And Cavalli sets. And the pitch is on the way. It is off the plate, and Jazz is taking off. And he is in there safe with a stolen base. Jazz's 23rd stolen base of the season. That was a good throw from their catcher, though. if he throws to the bag, Jazz is out, but he throws to the third base side. And the pitch to Dominguez is down in the dirt. Count is now 3-0. Thank you guys for helping out. Ken, thank you so much for what you're doing. As soon as I get power, we will announce the post game. Not a problem, Joe.
We got you, Joe.
No problem.
Cavalli sets and he fires, and the changeup is in there at the bottom of the zone for call. Strike one.
Get on base
Count
here.
is 3-1. Cavalli sets and fires, and wow, this one is going deep, and it is going to be a one hopper off into the bullpen. So that is going to be a ground rule double for Dominguez.
Let's go.
Young went a long ways and dove on the warning track and just could not get to the ball. The Dominguez is going to be at second with nobody out, and Anthony Volpe coming up to bat.
5-zip.
I thought when it left the bat, I thought that one was gone.
Oh, just wrong part of the ballpark. Yep.
And Young ate that wall pretty hard. Cavalli sets. He checks on the runner at second, and he fires a fastball right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. He hit a bullet to the third baseman in the first inning when the bases were loaded with 2 outs. And Cavalli sets and he fires, and the pitch is just a bit low. Count is even at 1-up.
Need Volpe to move the runner over.
And Cavalli takes a step off. He's checking on Dominguez because Dominguez had a huge lead on second. There was little to no doubt in my mind he was taking off for third on this one. And it looks like Asagawa is a left-handed pitcher warming up in the bullpen. And Cavalli sets and he fires, and the knuckle curve is down in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And Cavalli sets and he fires, and the sinker is down low. Count is now 3-1. And Cavalli sets and fires, and Volpe swings at a curveball. Count is now 3-2.
Come on, Volpe.
Come on, Anthony. You just need a damn hit. Come on.
Let's move the runner over. Take anything at this point.
And Cavalli sets. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe hit this one foul down the first base line. Count is still 3-2. Austin Wells is on deck. And the pitch is on the way, and it is a line drive at Garcia. And that is the first out of the inning.
Two line drives, 2 outs for Volpe.
Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Fastball out of the strike zone. And Cavalli sets and fires, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone for count. Ball, strike 2. Count is 0-2. And, of course, Wells is going to take time out, anticipating his strikeout.
Uppercut swing. Come on. Level that swing out.
And the pitch from Cavalli is way outside for ball 1. Count is 1-2. Cavalli is at 66 pitches. And Cavalli steps off the mound and chases Dominguez back to second. And this is how you get to good fastball pitchers. Runners on, and they're disrupting his timing. He's thinking more about Dominguez at second than he is throwing the ball to Wells at the plate. And he fires a four-seamer that is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Deuce. Where's the goose? And Cavalli sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. Deuce. And it looks like there is that one hammered the umpire. He's flexing his hands. They're going to call this one catcher's interference. Yeah. New York is challenging catcher's interference.
Look like the glove.
Oh, hell yeah. He smacked the catcher's glove. Almost broke his daggum wrist.
Oh, yeah.
This ought to be a quick review. And the Yankees are going to end up with runners at first and second with one out. And it should be Ryan McMahon coming up to bat. And the trainer and the manager are out looking at the catcher. And the challenge is confirmed that catcher did interfere and Wells is awarded first base. Now we have runners at first and second with one out. And the catcher will be charged with an error. And for those of you that have hopped in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Your support is most appreciated. Looks like they're pulling their catcher.
That's Drew Milas catching.
I'm hoping this long delay doesn't mess Max up coming back out on the bump when it's his turn to pitch.
Has been a long inning.
So it looks like the Nationals are going to lose their DH today.
Mm-hmm.
Adams has got the gear on and he's behind the plate. Looks like they're going to give him a few warm-up pitches to work with. And if you guys are not recalling, the inning started off with a sharp single by Cody Ben Rice. Then it was followed with a 2-run homer by captain Aaron Judge. Then it was followed with a solo shot home run back-to-back with Ryan McMahon. Jazz walked, stole second, and was driven in by Dominguez on a ground rule double. And the first pitch to McMahon is up out of the strike zone. Count is ball 1. Cavalli is at 69 pitches so far. McMahon is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his first at bat. And the pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Hey, Cavalli sets and fires, and the next pitch is way up. Count is now 2-1. And Cavalli sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed by McMahon. Count is going to even up at 2-2.
George.
Cavalli sets and fires, and McMahon fouls this one off. Count is going to remain 2-2. And Cavalli sets and fires, and the pitch is inside. Count is going to go full 3-2. And on deck is Trent Grishbaum. He started our game off with a solo shot home run. And Cavalli sets, and the ball is fouled down the first base line. Count is going to remain 3-2. And Cavalli sets. Checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon hammers this one to right field. And this one is going, and gone.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
That is a 3-run shot by Ryan McMahon. And his first home run in Yankee Stadium as a Yankee.
Yeah.
Man.
First one at the stadium.
Finally, let's go, McMahon.
Oh, yeah. Big.
So the Yankees now lead 8-0, and the Yankees have put up in 7th spot in the 3rd inning.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
And it looks like Asagawa is coming in to replace
Hit the road, Jack.
Cavalli.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
La 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 la.
Pouring it on.
You are out of here.
We're gonna score 20 runs today. Watch.
And for those of you that are in the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share this channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania, please consider subscribing. After the game is over with, we should have a post-game review at NY Yankee Mania with Evan and George and Joe. And they will be calling the Red Sox facing up against the Orioles, and hopefully we have a good result coming out of that game.
And also me, also joining.
Oh, you're calling that one too?
No, not the
And-
play-by-play. Probably post-game.
Oh. And post-game we'll have Nathan Ramachandra from NR Sports Media. NR Media.
Mm-hmm.
The one, the only.
And tonight's our Job in the Mouse show tonight too.
Well, plug it, brother.
We got Jaden Fielder coming on the show tonight, Prince Fielder's son. So tune in. And Evan, thank you for sharing the link, by the way. On the
Is he any skinnier than his father or his grandfather?
He's more fit than his for sure.
And the first pitch into Grishbaum is a slider for call, strike one. That one was rolling about 81 miles an hour. Asawara has a 5.06 ERA, and opponents are hitting 253. His next pitch is on the way, and it is down low for ball one. Grishbaum is 1 for 2 on the day with a solo shot home run. Asagawa sets and fires, and the looping curve at 70 miles an hour is in there. Call, strike two. Count is 1-2. Grisham hasn't seen something that slow since he was in Little League. And Asagawa sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball down low. Fastball was running at 91 miles an hour. And Asagawa sets. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain deuce-deuce. Grishbaum is the 9th hitter of the inning. Asagawa sets, and he fires, and this pitch is fouled off down the first base line. Count is going to remain deuce-deuce. Where is the goose? It has been a half hour since 3 threw a pitch. Asagawa sets, and he fires. And the pitch pates the outside corner for call, strike three. So let's see. Jose says, now let's go Orioles, Twins, and Padres.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the Orioles are playing the Red Sox. Twins are playing the Blue Jays. And the pitch is a curveball in there for call. Strike one on Big Ben. And the Padres, I believe, are playing the Mariners. And the pitch is another curveball. This time it is down low. Count is evened at 1-up. Hasegawa sets and he fires and the slider is off the plate and low. Count is 2-1. And Hasegawa sets and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is evened at 2-2. And Hasegawa sets and he fires and the slider is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. For those of you just joining the stream, the Yankees lead the Nationals 8-0. There are 2 outs with nobody on. And this pitch is hammered to right field. And this one is going, and gone.
Oh, home run barrage here.
Oh, Ben Rice.
Yep, that is the 5th home
3 for
run
3.
for the Yankees. Rice's 22nd home run of the day.
Yep.
That one left his bat at 100.3 miles an hour and traveled 372 feet. And the score is now 9-2 Donut. And the first pitch is a fastball that paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Judge is 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run homer. And the pitch is a curveball in there for ball 1. Count is 1-1. Judge hit a 2-run homer in his last at-bat, and he was hit by a fastball in his first at-bat. And Hasegawa sets and Judge hammers this one foul down the third base line. Count is 1-2. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, and we're only in the 3rd inning. And the 1-2 is down and in to Judge. Count is evened at 2-2. And Hasegawa sets. Pitch is on the way, and Judge hammers that one foul. Count is going to remain 2-2. And Hasegawa sets, and the pitch is a line drive into left field. So that is a single to left field for the captain. That is his 2nd hit in the 3rd inning. And the hits keep on rolling. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, who is 2 for 2 on the day. And he has a home run.
We might be here all day.
And Hasegawa sets and he fires, and the 4-seamer catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. And the pitch is a curveball swung on and missed. That one came in at 71 miles an hour. Count is 0-2. Asagawa sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. I don't think Bellinger's seen a ball that slow since he was in Little League either. Asagawa sets, and he fires in the curveball. Whoa. That one caught the top of the strike zone, but it was called a ball. So the count is now even at 2-2. Yes, Chisholm is on deck. And the pitch is on the way, and it is just off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Asagawa sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count's going to remain 3-2. Asagawa sets, and the 3-2 is on the way, and Bellinger hammers this one foul. Count is going to remain 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Asagawa sets, and he fires, and the pitch is down low and away for ball 4. And Belly is stripping his gear and heading to first base. So the Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a base on balls and scored a run. Pitch is on the way, and it is a slider down low. Count is 1-0. Asagawa sets, and he fires, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Asagawa is trying to hit the outside corner of the plate and is missing. And he sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. That is ball 3. Count is 3-0. Asagawa has thrown 30 pitches in this inning himself.
Wow, this is crazy.
Asagawa sets, and the 3-0 paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. Let's see. Chisholm is the 12th batter of the inning, and the pitch is a slider off the plate for ball 4. Then now the bases are juiced full of Yankees with 2 outs. Jason Dominguez coming up to bat, and it looks like the interpreter and the coach are coming out to the mound. This half inning has gone 40 minutes. For those of you in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Hey, John K. And Asagawa sets, and he fires a curveball in there for call. Strike 1. Alcigal sets, and he fires, and Dominguez chops this one foul. Count is 0-2. Dominguez is hitting from the right side. You're right, Dennis. This is one of the longest half innings I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And the pitch is on the way, and it is grounded weakly. And that is going to be an infield hit. And the Yankees are going to score another run.
Man,
And the bases are going to remain juiced with Yankees. So the Yankees now have a 10-0 lead.
Evan and Ken, I might be right with the 20 runs here.
Yep.
Huh.
I mean, they've scored
10.
9 in the inning.
9 in the third. That's crazy. Whew. We might see some history for the most pitches thrown in this game.
And Volpe is up to bat, and he swings on the pitch and misses. Off the plate, of course.
This is
Volpe
great.
is 0 for 2 on the night or the afternoon with
Come on,
2
Volpe,
lineouts.
get in on the party.
Let's go. Come on.
And the pitch is on the way, and Volpe swings at it, and it's off the plate. Count
come
is
on.
0-2.
Come on, Volpe.
And the pitch is down there for ball 1. Changeup was a little bit low. Yankees have 2 10-run innings this season. Count is 1-2 on Volpe. Alcigal sets, and he fires, and the curveball is hammered foul down the third base line. This is Higasawara's 40th pitch of the inning. Alcigal sets, and the pitch is chop foul. Count is going to remain 1-2. You're telling Volpe, just get out so we can get our pitcher back on the bump. And he's like, forget that. I want on some of this hit parade. And the pitch is swung on and missed by Volpe for strike 3. And the inning is mercifully over for the Nationals. The Nationals threw 80 pitches in this inning. The Yankees put a 9 spot in the bottom of the third and lead the Nationals 10-0. Guess what, Evan? I'm going to hand this mess off to you.
Oh, thanks, Ken.
So,
Long inning there.
Tommy DeVito's mom texted me earlier saying, "Thank you everyone for the support." They said she told me the Giants wanted him back, but the Patriots came in last minute, and then there was 8 other teams also interested in DeVito.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just going to be probably on the practice squad with the Giants, so he gets a backup opportunity with the Patriots, so good for him.
You said Josh Dobbs is a backup there?
Yeah.
Okay.
For those of you that are hopping in the stream, if you could, hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania, please consider subscribing for valuable content and talk about baseball and other things.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go Yankees.
Subscribe.
Oh, yeah. And we have NR Sports Media with Nathan and Job in the Mouth.
Yep. Thank
Hey,
you.
Charles, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Charles? Hey, Ken, your
Don't
Chiefs.
forget to hit the like button.
Your Chiefs got a layer back, the running back, Clyde.
Yeah, my Chiefs also got Rashid Rice suspended for 6 games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Start the season.
They'll make it work.
Well, when you act like an asshat, you got results to pay for. And now it's time for him to pay the piper after 2 years.
Yeah.
Athletes are not above the law, plain and simple.
Yep. Well, top of the fourth inning coming up here finally. 9-run inning for the Yankees. Let's see how long Max Fried goes here. See if they go to a guy like Paul Blackburn here to fill in some innings maybe. But Fried's still on the mound here.
Well, you know what's a funny thing? Is Fried is throwing a perfect game.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's only got 41 pitches, which is good. So
First pitch from Fried. It's called strike. James Wood, leadoff hitter for the Nationals, will lead things off here in the fourth. 0-1 pitch is a called strike. 0-2. Imagine Fried did some long circles in the dugout, waiting patiently to come back. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. James Wood strikes out swinging. And there's one away. That is Max Fried's third strikeout of the game. Yeah. Yankees offense, third inning, 9 runs. 1 out here in the fourth. Here comes C.J. Abrams up to bat. Struck out back in the first inning. First pitch is outside 1-0. Max Fried ready to deal. A 1-0 count here to Abrams. Here comes the pitch, as that is a beautiful cutter there from Max Fried called strike 0-2. Great location there. Let's do it again. Fried ready to deal the 0-2 pitch here to the Nationals' young superstar C.J. Abrams. Here it comes. Pitch. That is grounded to Ben Rice at first. He will step on the bag as there are 2 away. So quick outs here for Fried in the fourth. Everything the Yankees needed. Seems to have not affected him. The long inning. So that's good. He's a veteran pitcher, knows what to do. And just putting these guys away, 1, 2, 3. He'll look to do the same here to Riley Adams, the Nationals DH on the day, now filling in at the catcher position after their other catcher, Drew Milas, got injured. First pitch to Adams is a called strike. Or no. Count. The pitch was low. Count is 1-0. 1-0 here from Max Fried to Riley Adams. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. As that curveball misses low. Count is 2-0. Real Bill, I'm in the car and the signal fades in and out. Yep. Well, maybe hook us up to your radio or something like that if you have Bluetooth. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. As that one is fouled away, the count is 2-1. Fried using a good mix of off-speed fastballs here, cutters. The 2-1 pitch is a called strike 2. Even at Max Fried looking for 1, 2, 3 inning once again here in the fourth. Here comes the pitch from Fried to Adams. That one is swung on, fouled away. Remains 2-2. Jose, can't wait for next week to play the better teams, but yeah, provide the same mentality here to Astros, Tigers, Blue Jays, and Red Sox. Comes the 2-2. That one is in the dirt. Count is now 3-2 here on Riley Adams. Max Fried looking to keep up the perfect game here in the fourth. Hopefully he can put him away. Here comes the 3-2 pitch from Fried. As that one is high, he checked his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So the perfect game is over as Fried achieves his first walk of the day. Oh, no harm, no foul here if you get Luis Garcia out. Cleanup hitter for the Nationals. 0 for 1 on the day. And it looked like he did check his swing there. Or did not check his swing there, but the umpire says he did not go. So Max Fried just got to get this out. Forget about it. Comes the pitch to Garcia. That one is outside. The count is 1-0. Garcia with the ground out back in the second inning. Here comes the pitch. That one is fouled away. 1-1. 53 pitches here on the day for Fried. Looking to put away Garcia to keep up his no hit bid. Fried looking in for the sign, has it. Comes the 1-1. That pitch is low. Counts 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Fried. Steps off. Looks at Adams at first. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. As that one is grounded sharply to Jazz at second. We'll throw over to Volpe at second base to get the force out at second. So that will end the inning. Yankees lead 10-0. Go to the bottom of the fourth. So Max Fried does issue a walk there, but no hits. So he'll try to keep that up going into the fifth. Yep. Nathan Jose is asking, you're going to Florida, and hopefully you have good weather and no more rain from the hurricane.
Yeah, hopefully we expect some good weather. Hopefully, this weekend. So yeah, thank you, Jose. Yep.
Awesome.
I leave tomorrow. So, and don't guys, please subscribe to Ken the Ugly Truth, and also subscribe to Joe NY Mania tomorrow. My team and I booked Howard Cross at 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Joe's show, and also my team and I booked Sean. Thank you, Jose. We also booked Sean Chacon at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. You'll see Evan tomorrow with Joe on Howard Cross, so stay tuned for that.
Very excited for that one. Any news on Amir Smith-Marset? Because I know
he's back in the Giants practice squad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that.
That's good.
I think that he's the guy that you want because he's good at punt returning. So.
Yep.
Yep, that's my guy right there. Yeah, my team and I booked him for tomorrow at 8:30 for Joe's show, and you'll see Evan on there too. So
awesome. Bottom of the fourth coming up here. Yankees 10-0 lead. Leading off for the Yankees will be Austin Wells. Austin Wells 0 for 1 on the day with the strikeout. It scored a run.
Joe Sane confirmed that he wanted Tommy back, but he got claimed, so unfortunately they couldn't do anything. So
yep. Well, back on the mound here for the Nationals. Their lefty. Shinosuke Agasawara. Comes the first pitch to Wells. That one is low. Count is 1-0. Agasawara came in back in the third inning from Cavalli. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That one is fouled away. The count is now 1-1 here on Wells. Wells looking to capitalize here on a weaker pitcher on the mound, but it is lefty on lefty. We know he struggles with that. Comes the pitch as that one is swung on and missed. He did not check his swing. The count is 1-2. Jose, guys, if the Twins win tonight, we'll only be 3.5 back. Yep. That's how quickly things can turn around. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Wells fouls that one away. 71-mile-an-hour knuckle curve. Count is now 1-2. 1-2 here on Wells. Stay back on the off speed. Attack the fastball. Let's see what Agasawara goes with here on a 1-2 count. He deals as Wells swings and drives that one deep in the air to right field.
Oh,
Goodbye. Home run for Wells. And Austin Howard Wells gives the Yankees an 11-0 lead here in the fourth.
let's go.
Everyone's contributing today. Would like to see Anthony Volpe do the same. Well, Austin Wells now with 18 home runs on the season. Here comes Ryan McMahon, the Yankees' ninth hitter. First pitch to him is low. The count is 1-0. Yeah, Charles, batting practice. Yep. Everyone can basically tee off now. Yep.
Oh, man.
Bless you.
Thank you.
1-1 coming up to Ryan McMahon. Here comes the pitch. That one is fouled away behind the plate. Count is now 1-2. Yeah, Yankees needed this type of performance today. No stress. Free baseball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Agasawara. And that one is fouled away outside of first. Count remains 1-2. Yep, Ryan McMahon back in the third. Good home run there. Low and in fastball. Doesn't try to do too much. Turns his hands in, gets the barrel to it, and drives it out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to McMahon as he fouls that one away outside of third. Count remains 1-2. McMahon just trying to fight off pitches. Here comes the 1-2. As that one is low, count is 2-2. You always like to see Yankees putting up good at bats here, even in a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes-
Ken Joe said there would be no play-by-play, only post-game.
Mhm.
No play-by-play.
Yeah.
Only post game.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's going to be later tonight because there's no
Yeah.
service right now. Yeah. 2-2 here on McMahon. Gasawara with his 54th pitch is outing. That one's fouled away again. Just got a piece of that knuckle curve. Count remains at deuce.
Well, Evan, do you want to call the game?
If you don't mind. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
let me
mind
build
as well.
something and set it up.
Red Sox Orioles on this channel.
Yeah. Well,
Possibly.
you wanted to call 2 games. If I can do it, then I'll set it up and it can go on.
Or maybe if George can do it, maybe he can come on.
Well, you can both come on. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know about that. Thanks for the offer.
Yep.
2-2 here, still on McMahon. Good at bat here. Probably seeing the ball better today. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to McMahon, as he lifts that one in the air to left center field, as there is James Wood to make the catch. There's one away. That will bring up Trent Grisham. Home run back in the first. Ground out and a strikeout. 1 for 3 on the day. Now at 249, 26 home runs. Here comes the first pitch to Grisham, as that is a knuckle curve in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Grisham, as that one just misses the outside corner. Count is now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 to Grisham, as that one is lifted in the air, popped up. Shallow left field, on comes James Wood, makes the catch, 2 away. That will bring up Ben Rice, 3 for 3 on the day, 2 singles and a home run. Now average at 247, 22 home runs, 49 ribbies. Here comes the pitch to Rice. Called strike, 1-1. In the bullpen for the Nationals, Pullen, the lefty reliever. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That one is low in the dirt. Count 1-1. Here comes the pitch to Rice, as that one catches the outside corner. Count of 1-2. Good pitch. 1-2 on the way here from Ogasawara. As Rice swings and misses at a curve, knuckle curve, ends the inning. But Austin Wells with a solo home run will put the Yankees up 11-0 here. We'll go to the top of the 5th, as we will hand this one back over to Ken.
Yes, sir. And for those of you that are here, I want to thank y'all for taking time out of your busy Wednesday afternoon to sit back and listen to a little bit of baseball. And if you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of Yankees The Ugly Truth or NY Yankee Mania, consider subscribing. All right, stupid. And Maxie is back on the bump. He's got 55 pitches down. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to McMahon, who fires across the diamond for the first out of the inning. That is a 1-pitch, 1-out at bat. Reed is looking extremely efficient today. Maxie should have a freaking perfect game right now, but the shitty umpires doing what they do. Chaparro is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Nice four-seamer at 95 miles an hour. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is a slider down low of the dirt. Count is even at 1-1. And Maxie sets. And he fires, and the changeup just misses outside. Count is 2-1. And because the catcher was injured and Adams had to take his spot, they have lost their DH, and it looks like the pitcher is going to come up and hit. And the 2-1 catches the outside corner. Count is now evened at deuce. And Fried sets. Pitch is a curveball just down low. Count is now full on Chaparro. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is down low for ball 4. So, in the top of the 5th, the Yankees lead 11-0 on the Nationals. They have a runner at first with 1 out. And Asigawa, the pitcher, coming up to bat.
Wait, really?
Asigawa has thrown 64 pitches to get 5 outs. And the pitch is a cutter that is in there for call, strike 1. In Japan, Asigawa's batting average was 101. And Fried sets, and he fires, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 2. And what do you want to bet this is going to be a strikeout?
It better well should be.
And Maxie sets.
Wait, he's hitting for...
And the pitch is on the way, and it is a curveball that catches the outside corner for call, strike 3, and the second out of the inning. Asigawa got it put on him. Fried threw a curveball at his head that broke outside. He was leaning all the way back. Nasty, nasty boy. And Fried sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed by House. House is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And Fried sets. And he fires, and the pitch is a line drive to right field. But Bellinger is right on the spot and does not have to move. And that is going to be the third out of the inning. Max Fried has completed 5 innings with little to no effort. Coming up to bat in the bottom of 5 is going to be Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Jazz Chisholm. La 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 la.
Good job from Max Fried.
Yep. He was he did good after a long break. So
41 minutes stop.
yeah. Ken, we had speaking of Andre Chaparro, we had him on our show 4 years ago when he was in the Yankee system.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess you can add him to the chain effect to me when it comes to prospects leaving.
Yeah, but he had 7 years in the Yankee farm system, so
Yeah.
he wasn't that good. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the NY Yankee Mania family or the Yankees the Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And it looks like Poulon is coming in to replace Asigawa. Pitcher will be hitting in the 7-hole spot, one that just got vacated. And the first pitch into the captain is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Poulon sets, and the pitch is down low. Count is even at 1-1. Poulon sets and fires, and Judge hammers this one to center field, but it is not going to have the distance, and Young is going to make the play for the first out. That is Judge's first time being retired today. Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat. He is 2 for 2 with a single, a solo home run, and a walk. And the first pitch is a sweeper that is in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is a sinker that is just down. Count is evened at 1-up. Poulon sets and fires, and this one is hammered foul. And Poulon sets, and he fires, and the pitch is way out of the strike zone. Count is evened at deuce. Where is the goose? And the pitch is hit to center field, and it is going to drop in for a single in front of Young. So the hits keep on rolling. Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the afternoon with 2 base on balls, a strikeout, and a run scored.
Thank you, Charles. We'll be back for the post game later on Joe's show.
And the pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is 1-0 to Jazz. The Jazz is hoping to join this hit parade. And Poulon sets, and he fires, and the pitch is way inside. Count is evened at 2-0. Not even. It's in the hitter's favor. And the pitch is on the way. And that is a 4-seamer off the plate. Count is now 3-0. So are Jazz and Volpe going to get into the hit parade today? Hey, Shad, welcome to the stream, brother. Bad Pool sets, and he paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count
Sean?
is 3-1.
How you doing, Sean?
Pool sets and fires in. Jazz hammers this one, and it is looping foul. Count is 3-2.
Yeah, Sean. Woke up to a great game.
And the 3-2 is off the plate. And that is Jazz's third walk of the day. And the pitch to Mingus is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. It's hard to freaking call this part of the game because they're showing freaking hot dogs and burgers being served.
Short ice cream, cookies, burgers.
And the pitch is off the plate. Count is evened at 1-1. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Nice four-seamer. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is swung on and tipped into the glove of the catcher for a strikeout and the second out of the inning. Volpe is coming up to bat. Is Volpe going to get into the hit parade? And the pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. And the pitch is a changeup off the plate. Count is evened out 1-1. And the pitch is down low. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is on the way. And Volpe foul. Count is even at 2-2. And the 2-2 is held off. Count is going to remain 2-2. For those of you just hopping in the stream, we're in the bottom of the fifth. The Yankees lead the Nationals 11-0. There are two on with two outs and a 2-2 count on Anthony Volpe. And pulling sets. And the pitch is on the way. And this is grounded to the shortstop. Abrams fields it and fires it to the first baseman to record the third out of the game. And that does it for the Yankees. Coming up in the top of the sixth is going to be Young, Wood, and Abrams.
Hey, Ken and Evan, I just want to give a big shout out to Howard Cross's son. He just told us that his son made the 53-man roster of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Good. I'll
Congratulations.
enjoy kicking his ass.
Huh?
I'll enjoy kicking his ass when the Chiefs lock up with him again. When you had that big KC footprint in his booty, let him know it came from Ken and his boys.
The Bengals seem to always play the Chiefs tough.
Yeah. What's up, Donnie?
That's good. Hey, Donnie. It's been a minute, Donnie.
And for those of you just hopping in the stream, if you could, hit the like button, share the channel out, and subscribe to NY Yankee Mania and Yankees The Ugly Truth.
Oh, no.
You will get some
Donnie,
fantastic content.
my prayers are with you guys.
Oh, sorry, Donnie. Hopefully she gets better soon and needs cancer.
Wishing her a speedy recovery.
Yep. Hang in there, Donnie. We'll give you all our love.
Yes, sir, Donnie, most definitely. And we'll be handing this part of the inning or game off to Evan.
Thank you, Ken. Great
Yes, sir.
job. It's been a little bit of a tough one to call after that 9-run inning, but hey, Yankees are winning. That's all that matters. Hopefully, Fried can keep going.
Yep.
Continue his no-hit bid here in the sixth, as Jacob Young will lead off here for the Nationals. The young center fielder hitting 228, 0 for 1 on the day. Nathan Eovaldi expected to miss the rest of the season. Not good for the Rangers. Their wildcard dreams going down the pipe. Oh, here comes Max Fried back on the mound at the top of the sixth. First pitch on the way to Young is a called strike. On a curveball, count as 0-1. 68 pitches for Fried here in the sixth. So pretty efficient on the day. Let's hope for no walks. Here comes the 0-1. That one is grounded foul. 0-2. Yeah, Volpe seems like can't get a hit off of Nationals' bad relievers. Fortunately, he's going to have to start adjusting or be benched for a couple of games. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, as that one is low, and the count is now 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Max Fried, as that one is lined up the middle, base hit for Jacob Young. Without ending it no-hitter, Max Fried goes 5 innings without giving up a hit, but a leadoff hit here for Jacob Young in the sixth will end that. So good job for Max Fried through 5. Let's see if he can get through the rest of this inning without allowing a run. Yeah, that one just right over the middle of the plate. Very easy there for Young to send right back up the middle. That will bring up the Nationals order once again. And James Wood, as he swings and lines that one base hit into center field, Trent Grisham plays it, and the Nationals have first and third with nobody out. A little bit of trouble here for Max Fried in the sixth, as the Yankees should start thinking about warming someone up in the bullpen. And that curveball just too much of the plate, as Wood sent it right back into center field. Young goes first to third. CJ Abrams now up to bat for the Nationals, set up with runners on the corners, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Yankees up 11-0. Here comes the first pitch to Abrams as he grounds that one through the hole, base hit into left field. Nationals will score their first run of the day. Jacob Young will score, and the Nationals have first and second with nobody out. So Fried goes from allowing no hits to allowing 4 straight hits. 3 straight. That will bring up Riley Adams for the Nationals, their catcher, after replacing Milas after he got hurt. Here comes the pitch from Fried as that curveball sails in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. 0-1 here. Nationals with first and second, nobody out. Here comes the pitch from Fried as the sweeper misses low. The count is 1-1. If I was Fried, I would just continue attacking with the fastball, not trying to overcomplicate things here. Fried looking back at James Wood at second base. He sets and fires the 1-1 pitch. As that one just misses the top of the zone. Count is now 2-1. Comes the 2-1 pitch from Max Fried to Riley Adams. As the pitch is fouled away behind home plate. Count is now 2-2, 2-2. Adams will take a quick timeout here, steps back into the box. Fried ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. Fried set to the belt, delivers the 2-2 as that one is just a little bit inside. Count is full. Runners will be off here first and second. Wood at second, Abrams at first. 3-2 pitch here from Max Fried coming up to Riley Adams. Kicks, deals, and swings and misses. Strike 3. 95-mile-an-hour cutter. Fried's 5th strikeout of the game. 1 away here in the 6th.
Let's go, Fried.
Good job, Fried. Good cutter. That will bring up the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia Jr., 0 for 2 on the day. Here comes the pitch to Garcia, as that is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Garcia now hitting .263, a couple of groundouts. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, as Garcia lays off that sweeper, and the count is 1-1. Fried at 81 pitches. One pitch coming up here from Max Fried to Luis Garcia. Here it comes. That is swung on and grounded foul outside of first. Count will be 1-2. In the bullpen for the Nationals warming up is Jose Ferrer. Fried looking to get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. 11-1 here in the 7th. 1 away. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Fried. As that one is grounded to second base, Jazz will step on second, fire over to first for the double play. Fried gets out of the 6th inning. 11-1 lead for the Yankees. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Well, good job by Fried, only allowing that 1 run.
Yep.
Limiting the damage there.
I think he can at least go probably 1 more inning or 2 more innings.
Would you push it though in 11-1 game? Would you send it back out?
Maybe 1 more. 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been efficient, so let's see.
Has gotten some quick outs today, so that's
Yep.
important. Leading off for the Yankees will be Austin Wells, followed by Ryan McMahon. Then back to the top of the order, Trent Grisham. Feels like the Yankees have batted around throughout the lineup about 3 or 4 times today already, only in the 6th. As the Nationals lefty reliever Jose Ferrer will be coming into the game for them. He's appeared in 59 games with a 4.3 win-loss record, a 4.29 ERA, 63 innings pitched, and 54 strikeouts. Wells will have a chance to face another lefty here after facing Ogasawara. Let's see if he can continue his success today against lefties.
Nathan, check private chat.
Oh, hold on.
Austin Wells up to bat here, hitting 207 on the day. Solo home run his last time up. Put the Yankees up 11-1. Here comes the first pitch from Ferrer, as that one is grounded foul outside of first. 0-1. Looks like Wells has switched his bat, a brown colored bat instead of the white bat, black bat. Here comes the pitch, as that one is swung on and missed. Good slider there from Ferrer. Count is now 0-2.
I'm asking George.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ferrer deals, as that one is high. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch on the way from Ferrer to Wells. As Wells could not check his swing, he goes around, and there's one away here in the 6th. That will bring up Ryan McMahon on the day, 1 for 3. Hit his first home run at Yankee Stadium, 3-run blast back in the 3rd, which put the Yankees up 8-0. Here comes the first pitch to McMahon. He grounds that one to shortstop, as the shortstop throws over to first, and there are 2 away. That was C.J. Abrams over there. 2 away here in the 6th. That will bring up Trent Grisham. Grisham got it started all the way back in the 1st inning, the solo home run. Here comes the first pitch from Ferrer to Grisham, as he swings and misses. Count is 0-1. And he could have put Ferrer back in after Cavalli was taken out for allowing 9 runs there in the 3rd. Here comes the pitch to Grisham, and that one is outside. The count is 1-1. Yeah, Michael, Wells is batting 206 now. 207, 206. Volpe is just above the Mendoza line for now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, as that one is a called strike on a slider. Count is 1-2. Yep, definitely a chance they can both finish with an under 200 batting average. Here comes the 1-2. Grisham fouls that one away. Count is 2-2. I'm sorry. Count stays at 1 and 2. 1 and 2 here on Grisham. 11-1 Yankees lead. Bottom of the 6th. Nobody on base. 2 outs. 1-2 count here on Grisham. Here's the pitch. Grisham fouls that one away again. Count remains 1 and 2. One, two coming up here. Ferrer has to step off the mound before the pitch clock ran out. Catcher comes out. Give him some advice. Ferrer ready to deal the 1-2 pitch on the way here to Trent Grisham. Grisham using his timeout. Steps back into the box. 11th pitch on the way here from Ferrer to Grisham. 1-2 count. Here is the pitch. Grisham lifts that one in the air, left field. Will that stay in play? Yes, it will. But the third baseman cannot make the catch as he tumbles into the sidewall there by the tarp. Hopefully he is all right. That was House over there. Looks like he just lost it and then rushes into the netting. That is a tough side of the field there, left field at Yankee Stadium, to try to play that ball, especially if you're a third baseman. It's hard enough for the left fielder, but the third baseman most likely should have let that one go out of play if he wasn't going to reach it. Tried his best. Well, we'll do the 1-2 pitch again to Grisham, as that one is low. Count is 2-2. Grisham working the count. Here comes the 2-2. Ferrer has the sign, ready to deal the 2-2 pitch as Grisham swings and grounds that one to first base. And the first baseman will step on the bag to end the inning. 11-1 Yankees lead. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning.
Hey, Ken, once I get the link from George, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
You need it for the play-by-play thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Uh-huh.
We'll see if Freed comes back out. But in the meantime, we'll hand this one back over to Ken.
Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy.
Yeah.
Grisham has 6 leadoff home runs this season.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, Jake, I don't think they would send Volpe down for Slater. I think that would be move the Yankees wouldn't make. I mean, Slater would play in the outfield, and there's no one really to replace Volpe except for the guys that are already on the roster. Yeah, I agree, Michael. It's we've seen potential. At the end of the day, both of the player and the team not able to figure it out as of yet. Hopefully, they can.
They got some old ball dude dancing on the screen. Ridiculous.
Imagine if that was Joe.
Dylan Cruz is in the box, 0 for 2. And the pitch from Freed is chopped to short. Volpe feels it and fires to Rice for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. Freed's pitch count is at 84. And the first pitch to Shapiro. It's just off the plate. Count is 1-0. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk in the fifth. Fried sets. And the pitch is off the plate again. This time a little bit low. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is on the way. A nice cutter right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Vivas is not a shortstop. He is a second baseman and a third baseman. And the pitch is grounded to Volpe. Volpe fills it cleanly and fires across the diamond for the second out. Well, Fried is at 88 pitches. That's probably a safe bet. And they've got Paul Blackburn warming up in the bullpen. And the first pitch is a curveball to Josh Bell. Yeah, is 1-0. Bell is hitting .227 on the season, 16 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a .708 OPS. And Fried sets, and the fastball is up high and goes all the way to the backstop. Count is 2-0. La 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 la. And Fried sets and pitches, and this pitch is popped to shallow right field, and it's going to drop in between Chisholm and Bellinger for a bloop single. Damn, Jazz, you should have got out there quicker, brah.
Come on, styling Jazz. Make the catch.
He looked like he was trying to bump it for volleyball. You are right, Sean. Fried is sharp today.
Yep.
And Fried sets. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. House is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a lineout. And Fried sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled off. Count is donut and 2. And the 0-2 paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 3. And that is 7 strong for Max Fried, allowing 1 run on 4 hits. And he strikes out 6 today. As we head to the 7th inning stretch. It sounds like the United States Army is in the house.
Seventh inning stretch.
And Private First Class Angel L. Gonzalez of the United States Army served this nation during the Korean War. He is from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, sir. Your service is most appreciated.
Of course. Thank you very much.
All right, Andrew. Appreciate you being here. Have a good lunch with your family. Keep doing what you do.
You guys are doing a great job, by the way, with the play-by-play.
Thanks, Nathan.
I'm gonna drop here. I'm gonna get some packing done. But Ken, once George sends me the link, I'll send it to you via text. And then I'm gonna drop here. But let's go Yankees and let's keep it going.
Sounds good.
All right, see you guys later.
See you later.
And for those of you that have just joined in the stream, we're headed to the bottom of the seventh. The Yankees lead the Nationals 11-1. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger. And between the three, they are eight for 10 with 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. And it looks like Plinkington is coming in for Ferreira in the bottom of the seventh. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. And the Nationals have not taken the field yet, but their pitchers out throwing some warm-up pitches. The numbers for today, the Nationals have 1 run on 4 hits and an error. The Yankees have 11 runs on 13 hits and no errors. Max Fried, the starter, has gone 7 complete. He's given up 4 hits, 2 base on balls, and 6 strikeouts.
2 good starts in a row.
And the Yankees have 6 home runs on the day by 6 different players. Plinkington has got a 5.17 ERA, and opponents are hitting .214. He's got 19 strikeouts and 8 walks. And the first pitch is a 4-seamer call, strike 1 on Ben Rice. Count is 0-1. Rice is 3 for 4 today with 2 singles and a solo home run, 2 runs scored. And Plinkington sets, and he paints the outside corner. Count is 0-2.
0-2. How do you do?
And Plinkington sets, and the pitch is up out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Plinkington sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2.
George.
And Plinkington sets, and the ball is driven into center field. And Young is going to make the catch, fighting the sun. And that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is the captain, Aaron Judge. He is 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a 2-run homer, and has been hit by the pitch, has 2 RBIs on the day. And Plinkington sets, and the first pitch is off the plate for ball 1. Count is 0-1. Plinkington sets, and the pitch is check swinged at ball, strike 1. Count is 1-1. And Plinkington sets. Pitch is on the way, and Judge swings on it and misses. Count is 1-2. I think Judge got upset after he got plunked by that 96-mile-an-hour fastball in the first inning.
Yep. Angry Judge. Home run. Single. Let's keep it going.
And Plinkington sets and fires, and the changeup is down in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. And Plinkington sets, and the slider is down low and in the dirt. Count is now full, 3-2 on the captain. Come on, brother, just groove a fastball right down the center. And the pitch is on the way, and Judge swings on it and misses for strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning. Coming up the bat is Cody Bellinger, and the first pitch is down low for ball 1. Cody is 3 for 3 on the day with a solo shot home run, 2 singles, a base on balls, and he has an RBI. Plinkington sets, and he fires, and the slider catches the outside corner. Count is evened at 1-1. Plinkington sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And Plinkington sets and fires, and Cody rips this one to center field. But Young is sitting there waiting on it, and that is going to be the third out of the inning. Heading into the top of the 8th is going to be Young, Wood, and Abrams. And we'll be handing this one off to Evan.
Thanks, Ken.
No problems.
Thank you, Ken. Michael, am I doing the Red Sox Orioles game? We'll see. I know George wanted to call that one, but I can come on and just provide support for him, I guess, if that works. That's all right with Ken, because it will be on Ken's channel tonight. So subscribe.
No problem. Building the stream as we speak.
Subscribe to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Does a great job with all the play-by-plays here for the Yankees. As well as subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. We do post-games, pre-games, special guests, morning shows, play-by-plays over there too for other games that are not the Yankees. Unless Ken is bowling, and we will do a Wednesday night game for you guys. Hey, Lyndon, what's going on? In for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. Made one appearance with them against the Red Sox. Some filler innings there after Will Warren was relieved. Had that bad ninth inning, but wasn't all his fault. A lot of errors there. Bad play. Hopefully we don't see that again. Leading off for the Nationals will be Jacob Young, center fielder for the Nets. Top of the 8th coming up very soon. (11-1) Yankees lead here, top of the 8th. Paul Blackburn in for the Yankees. Jacob Young up for the Nats. Cody Bellinger moved over from right field to center field, and Jose Caballero moved to right field. So Trent Grisham is out of the game. Left field, Dominguez remains in left field. Paul Blackburn in. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1 on Jacob Young. Here comes the second pitch, as that one is grounded foul behind home plate. Count is now 0-2 here on Jacob Young. Jacob Young with one of the 4 hits on the day for the Nationals with a single off of Max Fried. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Blackburn. The righty reliever will set. Get ready to deal the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. As that one is grounded up the middle to Anthony Volpe. As he ranges over to his left, makes a nice throw to Ben Rice. And there's one away. Andrew, Blackburn came from the Mets. He was a starter for the Mets, and then he moved into the bullpen. And he wasn't so good for them in the bullpen, but Yankees using him in low leverage innings here. We'll find a way to work him, try to find a way to work his way into the bullpen a little bit more, and maybe he'll become something for us. You never know. Here comes James Wood for the Nets, the leadoff hitter. 0-1 count on him. Went out here in the top of the 8th. Here comes the pitch to Wood as he lines that one in the air to left field. Going back is Dominguez, who will play that one on a hop off the wall, as James Wood has an easy stand-up double. A good hit there by James Wood. Who are you thinking of, Andrew? Which guy from the Pirates? Bednar? Yep, Michael. It is good to have Blackburn for these situations. You don't want to use any high leverage relievers. Here comes CJ Abrams now for the Nets. Runner on second base. One away here. Paul Blackburn deals a called strike. Count is 0-1. Doval was from the Giants, Andrew, not from Pittsburgh. I think you're thinking of Doval. Here comes the pitch to Abrams, as that one is lifted in the air to right field. Going back is Caballero on the warning track. He'll make the catch. And there are 2 away. James Wood does not advance from second. Well, that will bring up Riley Adams, the catcher now for the Nets. 0 for 2 on the day. Walk back in the 4th inning. Paul Blackburn doing a good job here in relief of Max Fried in an 11-1 game. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Runner on second. 0-1 count coming up. Pitch is low. Count is 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Paul Blackburn to Adams. That one is a called strike. Sweeper at 82 miles an hour. 1-2. Yeah, Michael. Just let Blackburn finish this one out. He threw about 68 pitches last time. This time it's a lot less coming into the 8th. Here comes the pitch, as that one is outside. Count is 2-2. Yep, Sean is correct. Duvall is from San Fran, and Bednar was from Pittsburgh. So. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Paul Blackburn to Riley Adams. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, grounded to Anthony Volpe over there at shortstop. He will fire to first and gets the out. So Blackburn does a good job. Only allows one base runner, one hit. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Yankees lead 11-1. What's up, Joe? Nobody has internet, phone, and TV. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully we'll be able to still do a stream later on tonight. But Ken, very generous of us allowing to call the Red Sox-Orioles game. Let's see. Coming up for the Yankees in the 8th will be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jason Dominguez, and Anthony Volpe. So final chance for Volpe to get in on the hit parade, trying to avoid an 0-for-5 day. Went 0-for-4 last night, 0-for-4 today already. Let's hope that he does not go 0-for-5. Coming in for the Washington Nationals is their righty reliever, Jackson Rutledge. 49 games on the year, 2-2 win-loss record, 5.85 ERA, 60 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts. Joe, so I think Ken or Nathan reached out to George to see if he still wanted to do the game. And I believe, I don't know if he is coming on or not, but most likely I think he will be because Nathan sent him the information, the link from Ken. So hopefully he'll still be able to come on and call that game. But we're just waiting on confirmation from Nathan, and he's waiting from George. So hopefully that will still work out. But don't worry, we'll make it work here. It's all good. Michael, yep. Ken Singleton, great announcer with the Yankees. Did the West Coast games on the way, away games, and some home games too. But yeah, he was a very good announcer. Here comes Jazz Chisholm to lead off things for the Yankees here in the 8th. First pitch to him is outside, counts 1-0. George doesn't have a link to it. I think we're waiting to see from Nathan. So see what George wants to do. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that one is a call. 1-1 pitch to Jazz coming up. 1-1 pitch is low. Count is 2-1. Yankee Stadium just made the same sound effect as the Ken sound effect there. Charge. 1-2 pitch coming up. 2-1 pitch. And that one is inside. The count is 3-1. So Jazz looking to work another walk here on the day. 3-1 pitch coming up. As 3-1 is right down the middle. Count is now full. 3-2 on Jazz. Here comes the 3-2. As that pitch is a called strike 3, a slider. Caught Jazz looking right down the middle. As there's one away here in the 8th. Bring up Jason Dominguez, 2-for-4 on the day. 2 RBIs, an RBI double, and an RBI infield single. Here comes the pitch to Dominguez. And it is low. Count us 1-0. Yeah, Joe, maybe we could play the Nationals and the White Sox the rest of the way. That would be easy for us, but got to be able to beat teams like the Astros, Blue Jays, Tigers, Red Sox. Here comes the pitch to Dominguez, and that one is low. Count is 2-0. Two and 0 coming up here on Dominguez. Yankees lead 11-1 in the bottom of the eighth. Nobody on base. One out. Pitch to Dominguez is fouled away. Count is 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Rutledge as Dominguez hits that one in the air to right center field. Over comes the center fielder to his left to make the catch, as that is Jacob Young. And there are two away. Well, I think this would be, 4 in a row, Joe? 4 in a row for us. Hopefully make it 5 tomorrow. Well, here comes Anthony Volpe looking to salvage a hit here in his final at-bat of the game, avoiding to go 0 for 5 after he went 0 for 4 last night. He has hit the ball pretty hard today, 2 lineouts, but also with strikeout and a ground out. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Rutledge, as that one is high. Count is 2-0. Even a walk would make us make him feel a little bit better about himself, rather than going 0 for 5. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, as Volpe at that one, inside sinker, running in on his hands. Count is now 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Rutledge, as Volpe swings and misses at a high sinker. Same pitch as before, just a little bit higher location. Count is even at 2-2. And it seems like Volpe is just incapable of adjusting to that high pitch. Here comes the 2-2, as that one is up and in, and Volpe gets out of the way of that one. Count runs full 3-2. Tried using that sinker again, just missed location, high and away, or up and in. And we'll see if Volpe can capitalize, as usually the pitcher would be afraid to go there again. Let's see if Volpe can recognize that and try to work a walk or get a hit here on the 3-2 pitch coming up. And Volpe waves and misses that slider out and away. And Volpe 0 for 5 on the day. Well, 11-1 game. Yankees lead. Luckily for him, he'll go to the top of the 9th inning. Yankees looking to make it 4 in a row. Put this one away, sweep the Nationals, and hopefully we will do that. Therefore, we will hand this one back to Ken for the last inning of the day.
No problem, brother. And for those of you that haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or NY Yankee Mania, I recommend subscribing for quality content on a variety of subjects. I want to thank everybody for taking a bit of time to spend here on your busy Wednesday afternoon listening to a little bit of baseball.
Thank you, guys.
John Boy, Volpe has lost himself at the plate. He is not hitting with a damn. How do I feel about the Astros after the White Sox and the Blue Jays? Blue Jays haven't been playing as sharp. So I'm fine with them, especially in our house. Astros, they seem to be plummeting. They're in a nosedive down. I feel okay with them. Between those tough series that we've got, I think if we go, it's 13 games total. If we go 7-6 or 8-5, we are in like Flynn. If we're upside down, we may be in trouble. And Blackburn is on the bump, and he sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-0. Cruz is 0 for 3 on the day with 3 groundouts. Blackburn sets, and he fires, and wow. The pitch is in there for ball 2, but it is definitely in the strike zone. Once again, another crap call by a freaking crappy umpire. Count is 2-0. Blackburn sets, and the pitch is chopped down the third base line. Count is 2-1. No problem, John Boy. And Blackburn sets, and he fires, and the pitch is driven to center field. But Cody Bellinger is waiting on it, and that is the first out of the inning. Have you Yankee fans got your brooms out ready for the sweep?
There we go. One more.
Blackburn sets, and he fires, and the pitch is chopped foul. Count is 0-1. Shapiro is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk in the 5th. And Blackburn spins a curveball. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Wow. This one is a rocket, and this is definitely out of the park. It's in the second deck in left field. So Chaparro hits a solo shot home run off his former club, the Yankees, and the score is now 11-2. Coming up to bat is Hassel. Hassel is replacing Rutledge. The Nationals took an injury to their catcher, and the pitch is a curveball off the plate. Their backup catcher was in as a DH, so when the primary catcher was taken out of the game, the Nationals lost their DH. The pitchers were hitting in that spot. And the pitch is a cutter fouled off. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is curveball down low. Count is 2-1. And the next pitch is a curveball way out of the strike zone. Count is now 3-1. Come on, brother. Let's just get this thing done. No need to mess around. No drama required. Blackburn sets, and the pitch is grounded to Jazz. Jazz underhand flips it to Rice to end the game. And the Yankees have swept the Nationals 3-0. The score is 11-2 today. Max Fried goes 7 innings for us, and there was a barrage of Yankee home runs, 6 by 6 different players. Good warm-up game to get ready for the White Sox because we'll be heading off to Chicago shortly after this game. I want to thank everybody for spending time here on Yankees The Ugly Truth for our play-by-play. I appreciate your time. I want to thank Evan for co-hosting with me today.
No problem.
We're going to be doing a play-by-play of the Red Sox versus the Orioles this evening, and George should be hopping on the stream from Swinging for the Fences. Game time for that is going to be on at 6. So if you have a little bit of time and want to listen to a little bit of baseball, appreciate it. 8 or so, Joe from NY Yankee Mania should have his internet back, and he shall be hosting the post-game review. Support the channels, support the streams. If you have not, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the NY Yankee Mania and the Yankees The Ugly Truth, please consider subscribing. Hope to see you later, and let's go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny pages.
Take care.